All right, Aisha, thank you so much. Well, in tonight's Newsmaker, it's been 5 years since an unexpected and devastating line of thunderstorms swept across the state with the force of a hurricane. People are remembering the derecho. And more recently, Hurricane Matthew. Well, joining me to talk about getting hurricane ready, it is hurricane season right now, Bonita Harris, and she's Dominion Energy's Media and Community Relations Manager. Good to see you as always.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, so we're right in the middle of hurricane season. It's been kind of quiet, but we know that can change in an instant. So people really should be getting ready. First of all, what is Dominion doing?
Well, you mentioned the derecho, and that was a really good example because it just came up with no warning, just so suddenly. Yeah. Unlike a hurricane, when you can track it ahead of time and be prepared. So we want people to know, first of all, that the big one could come anytime. It could come without notice. And so we want to make sure everybody's prepared at home. And also we want people to know that we have made a lot of changes and improvements in the last 5 years. Okay. First of all, it's much easier to get in touch with Dominion. In addition to calling our customer service line, we're all over social media. You can communicate with us on Facebook, Twitter, all over social media. And we've also made some technological improvements so that we can reroute power. If power goes down on one line, we can reroute to another line quicker and easier. We have equipment that helps us identify where the problem is quicker, so that can speed up restoration. And so people at home are saying right now, oh, thank goodness, we'll get our lights back on a little sooner. Absolutely, because at that derecho, the one that came without notice 5 years ago, some in our area, over 100,000 people lost power, and some up to 3 days. Yeah. So we just want people to know, yes, it could happen here, it could happen to you, and we want to make sure that you know how to get in touch with us, and you also have your emergency kit ready at home. Right, right. I remember Isabel was like 7 days without power. So people getting that kit ready, what are some of the things that they need to think about having in the kit? Well, some people are probably on their way home now, so they can just stop it on their way home and pick up some bottled water. They can pick up a battery-operated radio if they don't have one. It's really important to also have some cash in there and medications that you'll need. And you can just put it all in one of those big tubs and just keep it in there so that if an emergency happens, you're ready. All right, and when your power does go out, you still stand by that. People still need to contact Dominion. Absolutely. They need to give us a call, or they can go right on their smartphone on dominionenergy.com, and they can report their power outage. That's another improvement since, in the last 5 years. So they can make sure that their outage is reported and that we are on the way to you. On the way. All right. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for having me. We appreciate it. Okay. David.